Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Order of St. John. I'm your lovely host, Galvin, and today I've hired a bunch more mercenaries. They're all late medieval infantry, which, for anyone counting, by the way, is goddamn Tech 9. Jesus Christ. I don't know how we're winning these battles besides that cannons are OP, but, you know. Either way, they've gathered quite a decent number of allies. They'll call upon Urbino, the Pope, the two Sicilies, Ferrara, Pisa, and Genoa. Well, we need to take something from Genoa anyway. Cough, cough. That belongs to Byzantium. You bastards. Alright, let's get going. Again, I just kind of time skipped out the really long rebuilding phase of my army. Hi there. What? Bullshit. And now we've got Pisa here, of course. I fully expect to have to hold off the armies for just a little while. There's no real change in expectation there. Aw, what's the matter? You separated? Tough shit. Hold the line in for the cannons. We just lost our leader. Or we never had a leader, I'm not certain which. I don't think it really matters right now, though. Either way, we held them off for now, and that gets us a 19% war score. Somehow we do not have superiority. That would appear to be because of the Pisan fleets. Very good. We shall fight the Pisan fleet ourselves, then. Or government policies. Things will change. And the Genosian fleet. No. Alright, good. We took out their fleet there. Bad news is, Genoa did land soldiers. This is sort of problematic. Actually, no, it's not. Not for Africa. They're Western. Is it Egypt who's really shitty? Yeah, Egypt's Ottoman. That's their problem. Byzantine. Byzantine and Byzantine. So Egypt's really just the gimped child here, more than anything. Alright, either way, we keep holding off for now. Damn, you guys took a lot of damage there. We still have no idea where the Pisan fleet is. They've apparently caused a lot of issues. I do believe we found them. But can we fight them? That is a good question. Alright, I gotta try and divert. That's fine. We know everything about the Gulfists, right? Plus, we can chase them. 9th of May. 3rd of May, right. There you go. Alright, bub. Alright, their fleet's been totaled. Good. That should give us naval superiority, for the most part. Two Sicily still has a little bit of fight in them, but I can't do much about that right now. They have to be left alone. At least until I can recover the rest of my fleet. It's badly damaged right now. Alright. I kind of expected that we'll lose Quenau for now. No surprises. None at all, really. Come on, Africa. You can do better. You can fight them. Adriatic Sea. We lost 7 of our trade ships, but we did just defeat them. Yeah, right. You've recovered. Punch and take down. Oh no, we lost 2 more trade boats, whatever. Alright. We've managed to take out another good chunk of their fleet. I am pleased with this outcome. The battles alone are worth the war score, I'm telling you. Yeah, we've got them kind of backed into a corner here. Already they're at medium. And they're going to be going to low the second we fucking take their capital. It's over for them. They don't stand no chance. That's for certain. Alright. Yep, good. Yeah, we definitely have complete naval superiority at this point. God damn it, Africa! You're a coward. Also, I've noticed that the boats have stopped coming. That is the most troubling thing. The most troubling thing indeed. The boats have stopped coming. It may not seem like something I should worry about, but when you think about it, you realize that it was other people who were donating those boats to me. Other countries. The idea that the boats have stopped coming means that I have lost a vast amount of my support. Yes. Most troubling indeed. And I'm going to be taking loans again, it would seem. There certainly must be a better way. I mean, rather than taking these loans on. Is there any way we can balance this budget? Fire our advisors. Alright, we can have that arranged. Sure, we'll lose some of our bonuses, but that's okay. It's not what's important. Alright. Oh, you had that. Good work. Yeah, lose some of our bonuses, but we have a balanced budget. It'd help if we didn't lose our entire trade fleet, but, you know. Of course, Two Sicilies has a little more fight in them. What? Straits of Ortanto? They're... sorry. Heading to the Ionian, okay. Sometimes it just doesn't register that you've gone into combat, especially when you're both moving through a province, and, you know, there. Alright, that takes out... I think that's the last of their fleets. Yeah, Genoa's got a tiny, itty-bitty one they just built. We've pretty much got it, though. And everyone is really trying to fuck with Egypt. I'm sorry for doing that, just, you know. I guess I don't give Egypt enough credit. Alright, Naples surrendered. That's going to wound them quite badly, I'd think. Yeah, now the -1 stability. Oof. Yeah, they're not doing so hot. Somehow we don't have superiority, but that's okay. Are they annexable? That's a good question. No, they aren't. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Really? You guys are scared of Genoa that badly? What's military attack? You have equal tack. What are you afraid of? I'll be down there soon to deal with it, I guess. Better not reconvert. Because they're actually kind of making progress, you know? I don't know. Do they have some kind of god general, maybe? That might be it. No. Well, okay, god general compared to, their general, at least. Go, aid Egypt. We don't want anything happening to them. Alright. Egypt might be a little runty, but they're doing alright with their small siege group. They could probably do better contributing to the African front, though. Just a thought. I do kind of miss one thing from Hearts of Iron 3, and that was being able to control theaters. So you could, for example, tell your satellite states to fight here in, say, the African region, and ignore the European region. Similarly, I wish I could do that in EU4. I don't know why it was never really included, but, you know, yeah, they're hurting now. Real bad. Ooh, real bad. Full annexation, 252% more score. It's way too much. Because, you know, one tax provinces are for some reason super expensive here. I'm not certain what the hell it is with Italy, but, you know. And it's just Italy in a nutshell, I suppose. Alright. So basically, we're going to take up to here, probably. At the very least, we're going to... Actually, I think we're just going to take whatever the hell we can, and it's connected to us. I'm too lazy to send them back to Constantinople. Gulf of Gabe's good. Seriously, there's 2,000 soldiers there. Can you not deal with them? Alright, we almost have the 24th. Good. That will allow us to actually go down there and help out. Terror of the Mediterranean. In the waning years of the 15th century, two Ottoman brothers, natives of Lesbos, started a career in piracy in the Mediterranean that ended in legend. Hizr, Barbarossa, and Orucreus would become the terror of the Mediterranean through their daring, well-planned and even better executed raids. Accomplished sailors, raiders, and commanders, they seem to be like the Den Gama, Drake, or Nelson to our eyes. Even centuries later, Turkish seamen would still salute Hizr's mausoleum with cannon shot before leaving for naval operations. Be ready. Be ready. Word has spread of their first raids. In God we trust. I wonder if that would have happened if I had just fully annexed the Ottomans. Probably should have pushed for that. Would have cost me two stability, but oh well. Looks like I should have pushed for it. I have nobody to blame but myself, I suppose. Alright, Capua's gonna fall soon. Then we have to go help Italy. Or Africa. Yeah, they're gonna be in their sieges. Hi there, Genoa. Pop. Yeah, alright, that looks like the most of their threat. Ferrera's there. Alright. Guess we're good to go. I'm just gonna have to hope that you can hold on over there. Africa. And march. So, how are our mercenaries? Hey, we're up to Terrico infantry. That's an improvement. Terrico. Hey, yeah, Tech 13. Fucking goddamn, our mercenaries are shit. Despite the shit mercenaries, my heavy reliance on cannons... I honestly think I really need to cut out more mercs for more cannons, but... Well, Navy's plus 10%, sure, why not? I'm hanging on to, admin for obvious reasons, of course, and stuff. Wow. Fucking hell. Dear God, yeah, that's 2. Oh, man. Dude, Napoli's gonna be unannexable. How much is Capua alone? 5. Actually, yes, that would make Napoli completely unannexable. Assuming it follows the same logic. That's actually kind of troubling. I may not be able to annex Capua at any point in time. But then again, Rome's probably more valuable. Yeah, it was annexed by Bohemia at some point, so it should be possible, I hope. I hope. Alright, either way, we're pretty much almost done through this fight. Hey, good. Venice has entered the military coalition against us. Yes, one of the things we want is that, so... I guess that's all we can get. Probably. Do we have superiority, actually? Yes. No. No, we do not. We are one battle off of it, so... Well, at least I assume one battle. No one has won over 80%. Otherwise, sorry. Punch it. Punch it. I'm just aiming to try and get over 80% in battles here. We have 80.9%. Good, new Grandmaster. Hang in there. God damn it. You pricks. Them and their tiny ass little small armies all over the fucking place. Well, that just means we have to win 5 more battles, right? To get superiority. That can be done. Great, more available mercenaries. Maybe they'll be actually good mercenaries. Alright, is that enough? Attackers won enough battles. Very good. Carry on, then. Carry on. Yeah, we seem to be okay. We did, however, lose one of our cannons. I'm most disappointed about that. Please, one forged iron gun. And our mercenaries. Yeah, Terracos. I'll take them. They'll be a good replacement for our current late medieval infantry. Not exactly glorious, but they'll do. Yemen has ended their peasants' war. Good for them. I'm not surprised. Like I said, I've given up on the Catholic world. They turned their back on me, their protector, the one who allowed them to the Holy Lands. They don't deserve my help. They deserve to burn. The closed most of its priories in the Catholic world, the Order of St. John is no longer a relevant power against the Muslims. I knew that would happen. That's most of our power just sapped from us, sadly. And it appears that I am left with no choice. It appears I am left with no choice. I think we might just have to Renovatio Imperii. While we are at war. It is time. Renovatio Imperii. It is our only hope. I'm gonna keep that just in case. Seriously? We're trying to take like 3 fucking provinces here. Fine. We'll settle with 2. There. Never. Their country is larger than ours, right. Never. War exhaustion. Diplomatic reputation. Overseas. Hey, how about you? No, we can't yet. We're in stage 2, right? Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to Renovatio Imperii. We don't have much choice, huh? Our diplomatic reputation is shite. That can be fixed with that, and war exhaustion will go down. Fine. So be it. The 2 Sicilies has retreated. And Cell Province. For however much money you have available to you. You are poor as crap. But alright, there you go. You get that back. That's a good start. We'll get Crete and Corfu back as well. In time. We have to do it before 1510, though. A Priory of St. John has been established. Thank you, Byzantium. Thank you much. But the problem is, in order to maintain our tongues, maintain the tongue system, we did things in the Catholic world. That didn't count so much. And they'll all dissolve when we run about to Imperii anyway, so there's that. There's that. Barbarossa strikes. Have faith in God. Again, I question where he's getting... I guess he has to port over here or something. It's silly. Alright. Like I said, though. Renovatio Imperii. We must unite the Empire. There is no other action that we can take now. Go. Two of them. Sad. We did a lot, you know? We really did. We defeated the Barbary pirates throughout the east. Somehow Barbarossa still became a problem, but, you know, things are things. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Kelvin. Provides state support. Signing off.